Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. One of the traditions I like to do on the first day of new content month is to jump into the new boss fights completely blind and just see what happens. Now, I know some people are always going to be like, it doesn't count if it's not Cavalier, but I'm telling you, save your Cavalier for when event quest completion is running, and on top of that, for the average summoner that just wants to save units and revives and potions, especially because this, of course, is Cyber Weekend and you want as many units as possible, you want to practice on Master Mode, on Uncollected Mode, and then jump into Cavalier. It's just a smart thing to do. So I try to be the voice of smart players. Not to say that people who jump into Cavalier aren't smart, but I just think for the average player, and I'm always much closer to the average player in terms of skill than some, all-star Marvel Casino of Champions member. This is what it looks like. So Ikaris, I have Omega Red as a horseman, and he has Unblockable, Incinerate, Energize, Power, Detonation, Energy Backlash. This is also giving me really bad Nova vibes, which is not good because I am not a fan of fighting Nova. All right, Ragnarok. Fuel the fire. Whenever the defender gains a fury effect, they become passively unstoppable for 5 seconds. If they already have an unstoppable effect, they become passively unblockable for 5 seconds. Immune to bleed. That's an important thing to see. Whenever the defender is immune to any effect, gain a passive fury granting 150% of base attack for 10 seconds. Stacks 3 times. The opponent generates power when striking this champion's block. So I guess we don't want to do that. All right, let's just start with Omega. Let's just jump right in and see what happens, Oh, automatically unstoppable on the parry. But we are countering pretty nicely. And we're going to lock those spores in, even though the cool thing about being a horseman is I took the punch, but I became unstoppable myself just now. Oh, that's a cool special too. And special 1. Kind of reminds me of Hyperion. The beautiful thing about that is I just blocked. The entire time I just held block. And because he stayed close to me, he automatically got knocked out. So that was kind of, I guess, kind of anticlimactic. The next boss probably won't be. But that's the beauty of rank 3, 6-star, SIG 200 Omega Red as I go into the next chapter. He's a cheat code because you're literally doing damage when when you're holding block. And there just aren't too many champions in the game that can say that. And I know there are people who like to say that Omega Red is yesterday's news and he's overhyped and they don't even put him as God tier, which I think is, for the record, and always will be, crazy. But in the meantime, that's how people think. So Omega Red is my MVP for that fight. I will be back in some duration of time to post the final uncollected fight, but I'm not going to do all the gameplay here because then it would be at least a 10-minute video and you're seeing me fight defenders that quite frankly aren't worth your time to watch. So we're going to save the viewing time, keep this video under 5 minutes. In fact, I think we'll keep it around 4 minutes so that you're not having to watch. For those of you who are, I'm thankful, clicked on this for watch more than you should. So thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your new content day in the Marvel Casino of Champions.